Okay, this is question number 2. What muscles are involved with breathing? So here you can kind of see a very rough drawing of the rib cage. The lungs are found inside there. Across the bottom of the rib cage is this muscle called the diaphragm. The diaphragm pulls down. When it contracts, it pulls downward this direction, which causes low pressure inside the rib cage and causes air from the outside world to come in. If you need a really super deep breath, some of these muscles between the ribs, called the intercostals, will actually lift up. They'll pull the rib cage up, separate those ribs a little bit, and give you a little bit more volume. Then when you're ready to let that air out, you have to push the air back out. Well, the diaphragm can't push, it can only pull. And so your abdominal muscles come into play. The abdominals squeeze on the guts. When you push on the guts, it forces the guts upward, which pushes against the diaphragm, which pushes against the lungs, creates high pressure, and forces the air out. So when your music teacher tells you to sing from the diaphragm, they're really kind of wrong. You sing with your abdominal muscles, and you talk with your abdominal muscles, and you blow out birthday candles with your abdominal muscles. So the question says then, why is it hard to eat after a large meal? Well, if you got 18 pounds of Thanksgiving turkey and pumpkin pie and mashed potatoes and everything else right here in your stomach, just underneath that diaphragm, it's going to be difficult to get that diaphragm to pull down very far. That's why you see Grandpa unbutton the pants. It lets the guts all slide down, and then that gives a little more room for the diaphragm to pull down and let that air in. So those are the muscles that are involved with breathing.